What's good everyone, yadiiiigg, 4 eyes, 2 J's here, and today we're here to talk about Lil Uzi. And in the last 24 hours, we've seen Uzi go on a bit of a Twitter tirade, speaking his mind on a few topics. And it's rare that we get any sort of insight into Uzi's thoughts like this. We saw him touch on a bunch of different topics, and in this video I wanted to break them down.
Don't step on lines you don't wanna cross. What comes next can't be avoided. Never gave fucks about the law. Always stick to my own choices. Are you the logic or not?
Firstly, to touch on, and quite possibly the saddest news in a minute, we saw him confirm what had been long speculated within the Carti and Uzi communities, and that is that him and Carti aren't on good terms anymore. Responding very bluntly to a fan's question asking if him and Carti were on good terms, he responded with no. However, it's important to note that he also said that the two aren't exactly beefing, but he just took a different route. Now, in my video just last week, I actually predicted that this was the case, and it hasn't been hard to tell that since 2017, the relationship just hasn't been the same as it was across 2015 and 16. It seemed that after cancelling the 16 and 29 collaborative project and tour, the relationship was pretty much on a downward spiral from there. Essentially, across 2018 and 19, all we got from the two was Shooter from Dialit, a bunch of leaks that were already recorded, and really nothing else. Whereas, normally we would get a steady flow of new snippets from them working on music together, pictures of them hanging out, or just them generally being friends. But it's obvious over the last year they just haven't been that cool. And it's honestly sad to see. Uzi and Carti represent such an era for me, and I'm sure a lot of you guys who were onto them during the 2015 and 2016 SoundCloud era feel the exact same way. And seeing them be not as close anymore kind of marks the end of an iconic duo. And before we go on, shout out to drippin_source5 from my Instagram. Appreciate the love, man. Thanks a lot. If you guys haven't yet, do make sure to follow your boy on Instagram at yadiiiigg. Link in the description. Also a reminder about my Carti and Travis merch tees. They're fire. Links in the description to cop if you haven't. Also make sure to like, subscribe, comment, turn on those notifications so you guys know when I drop a video. All that good YouTube stuff. But let's keep moving. And this wasn't the only news we got. He also had words for pretty much everyone at his label Generation Now, which as we know consists of Drama, Canon, and perhaps lesser known to some of you, Lake Show as well. Pretty much towards all of them he had negative things to say. He said that Drama was broke, he said that Canon was fake, and for Lake Show he said that all he had was quote unquote nay-nays. So it's clear that the saga of Uzi beefing with his label is ongoing. He did, however, undercut this by kind of suggesting that EA was still on the way and that he was going to drop very soon. He even cracked a few jokes at Lyle DeLuff, who has worked with Uzi closely as a producer on tracks like Stole Your Love and Team Rocket. These tweets are definitely a roller coaster of emotions. I think because Uzi rarely speaks out on these issues publicly or really posts anything on social media outside of IG photos, he just kind of let loose and let his mind run wild as opposed to having some clear set of coherent thoughts. Like basically anything Uzi has to say, it's pretty hard to know just how serious this all is. I personally still can't get over him replying about Carti and confirming that they're no longer cool. It's just such a wild turn of events that seems so unlikely a couple years back, but thinking more positively and looking at the silver lining out of all of this, it seems that hopefully EA might be on the way soon. But that's all from me today, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. If you haven't, do make sure to hit that like button, subscribe as well, turn on those notifications, and there are more videos of mine on screen right now. Do make sure to check them out if you haven't.